So this is a folding squat. There's a couple parts to this movement. I'm going to show you what it looks like sideways, but you want to start with your feet about hip width apart. You just want to be in a nice comfortable position. You want to have a slight bend to your knees. And the first part of the movement is to start with a hip hinge. So you're going to pull your hips back towards the wall without changing or altering your torso position. So in this case, we want to make sure that we're not rounding our backs like this or hyperextending. So we want to start just nice and tall, neutral spine, and you're folding and pulling back from the hips, loading your glutes and your hamstrings. So ideally you should feel a nice little stretch in here. So once you've reached down, feeling the stretch in the hamstrings and the glutes, you're then going to drive your knees forward and come up onto your toes like this. And then to come out of it, you're just going to do the same thing in reverse. So now you're going to drive your heels to the ground and straighten out your knees so that you should be back in that hip hinged, hamstring and glute loaded position. And then to finally exit, you'll drive your hips forward. So altogether it would look like this: hip hinge, drive the knees forward, coming up onto the toes, and then reverse. If you find that you're losing your balance when you're coming up onto your toes, feel free to hold onto the wall or have something close by for support, something that you can hold on to. So again, hinge, bend the knees, come onto the toes, hinge again, and stand up.